guys! Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a little review over this guy. This has been highly requested. I've tried to share with you as much as I can on Instagram and on Facebook about my thoughts on this because I know that this product is a hot commodity and it's selling like crazy on Nordstrom's site for their anniversary sale, and I wanted to get the information out to you as soon as I could because it is part of the anniversary sale. But I also wanted to film a more extended review on this product to give you my full thoughts. So if you're wondering what the heck is she holding, this is the DERMAFLASH facial exfoliation and peach fuzz removal system. So when I saw that this was going to be part of the anniversary sale, I knew I was going to get it. It wasn't even like a wish list item, it was like a definite item. I got this the first day of early access. It retails normally for $189, and as part of the sale it was $126. But essentially what this is it's an exfoliation tool that removes the top layer of dead skin cells. It also removes peach fuzz, which I think is kind of more what it's known for. It's basically like the women's version of shaving our face. So if you've been following me for about a year or so, you've seen that I've been getting dermaplane facials, and I actually shared my experience with that, which I will link that video down below for you if you're curious on seeing that. But I went to a facialist and she used a tiny little razor blade and essentially shaved off all across my face the top layer of dead skin cells and peach fuzz. And I can tell you my skin has never looked so good after that facial. It was incredible. My skin was glowing. It was so smooth. It totally changed the way that the makeup laid on my skin because I didn't have that peach fuzz that it was like laying and sticking to, especially when you use more heavier full coverage foundations and you have peach fuzz on your face, which most of us do. Some of us have more than others. I feel like I'm kind of mid-range. I don't have a lot of hair on my face, but I certainly don't have smooth, hair-free skin. But I notice as I get older, any heavier foundations that I wear just pick up everything, peach fuzz included. So after the dermaplane facial, my skin was glowing. It was smooth. It literally felt like a baby's skin. I was obsessed. But I couldn't get them every 4 to 6 weeks like recommended, just for time and cost purposes. So when I discovered this guy, I was like very excited and very curious. So I have used this, and I'm gonna kind of intertwine some video of me using this so you can kind of see how to use it and see the kit and what comes in it. So this is how the kit comes when you get it. It comes with a cleanser and then a moisturizer after you do the treatment. It comes with the little device with a blade on this, and I'm gonna show you. So in the video, I'll actually walk you through like how to remove the blade, how to put a blade on, how to charge it, all of that. It also comes with a charging base, this little guy here, and comes with 4 other blades. So total you get 5 blades in this kit. You get the one that is on the device, and then you also get the 4 that come in the box. These are single-use blades, which I didn't realize until after I had purchased it and used it, and I was reading more about it to film this video. They're single-use blades. You're supposed to dispose of them after each use. At first I was like, oh my gosh, you only get 1 use out of these blades, but then I thought about it and I'm like, okay, I'm going to use this device probably every 3 to 4 weeks. It's not something I'm doing daily. I'm not even going to do this weekly. This will be every 4 weeks. So if I think about, you know, having 5 blades, that's going to last me 20 weeks, you know, about 20 weeks before I have to buy new blades. Then I thought too, I had the thought, well, these guys look really small. Like, why are these so small? But then I also had the thought, you know what? I don't want big bottles of this. I'm only going to be using this when I'm using the device. And if I have big, large bottles of this, then a lot of it would go to waste. It would probably expire before I was able to go through it all. So I actually think these are the perfect size for that. I did look online on how much it costs to purchase a refill kit. So when I run out of these and I run out of the blades, how much is it going to cost me to keep up with my device? And it was about $25 or $29. I'll have it linked down below. But for that, you get 4 other blades, and then you also get the cleanser and the moisturizer. So not terribly expensive. You know, if you think about it, every 5 months, you'll be spending about $30 to replace these items. Not terribly expensive, still quite a bit less than going to your facialist and getting this done every 4 weeks, you know what I mean? So what this essentially does is it removes dead skin cells, it removes debris from the face, it also removes peach fuzz. It basically kind of removes that barrier that's on top of your skin. So your skin's not only gonna look more radiant and glowy and be super soft to the touch, your makeup's gonna go on better. Your skincare products are gonna be more effective because there's not that barrier on top of your skin. There's not that layer of dead skin, and there's not that peach fuzz that's sitting on top of your skin that's kind of interfering with your skincare products and your skin, if that makes sense. So we're about to hop into the video of me using this device so you can kind of see it in action, but overall, it's very easy to use. The whole treatment for me took maybe, I would say 7 minutes or so between washing my face, using the device, and then moisturizing. It was a very quick, and easy treatment to do, and the results were immediate. Immediately after that, I was able to feel my skin, and it felt just like it did when I got a dermaplane facial. But I do highly recommend this product. It actually made my favorites for the month of June, so I wanted to share my experience with you. We're gonna go ahead and hop into the video of me using this device so you can see how to set it up, how to charge it, how to take the blade off, and I'm just gonna do a voiceover on that video.
So when you take the device out, it does have a blade on which you want to eject, but clearly not like that. Make sure you hold your fingertip on the blade when you press that little button to eject it so it doesn't shoot out and almost hit you in the face like it did me the first time. Then you want to turn it upside down and slide it into the charger. You will know it's fully charged when all of the lights are illuminating. As it's charging, they will be blinking. Then you're going to take the cleanser and you're going to wash your face to make sure you get off any dirt, any makeup, any oil off of your skin before you get started. You want to make sure that when you are using the device, your skin is very clean and dry. I did pre-wash my face before this, but I went ahead and used the cleanser anyway. Getting off all the moisture on my skin. The button, if you press it once, it's a gentle setting. If you press it twice, they describe it as invigorating. I used the gentle setting and it was just that. It was very, very gentle. And then you're just gonna run it across the face, holding your skin taut with your other hand in short feather-like strokes. You do want to avoid the eyelid, the nose, and the lip area. And as you can see in my fingertips, there is some peach fuzz. Oh, my husband probably had no idea when we met 15 years ago that he would be filming me shaving my face. So I'm just running it across my face and I'm very entertained by how much peach fuzz I am getting off. This process was very gentle. Like I said, it wasn't irritating at all. It didn't hurt. It was even more comfortable than a dermaplane facial, which I found extremely comfortable as well. So I really took my time getting every inch of my face, around the temples, on the forehead. I found that I got most peach fuzz off of my jawline. Then you're going to go in with a moisturizer, and this is a really thick, rich emollient moisturizer, you guys. I wouldn't recommend doing this treatment before applying makeup. I'm definitely going to be saving this for the nighttime because that moisturizer was very rich and very heavy. It felt great though. And that's it, you guys. It's super quick and simple, and you have beautiful, soft, glowing skin.
All right, you guys, that wraps up this video. I hope that this video was helpful for you if you have been curious about this device, curious how it works, if it's worth it. I certainly think it's worth it. If you look at the cost of a dermaplane facial, I was paying anywhere from $50 to $75 for those. So if it's something that you do regularly, then it's definitely worth it. And even for me, I wasn't someone that did it regularly, but it was simply because of timing and cost. This is definitely something that I can keep up with at home. Do this every 3 to 4 weeks. My skin will always be smooth and peach fuzz free and glowing, and it's so easy to use, very quick. It's not big and bulky, it doesn't take up a lot of space on the counter, and it's not like this long process. I've had other facial devices that I haven't used just because the whole treatment is like a 10 or 15 minute treatment, and I don't have time to do that, you know? But this being done every, 3 to 4 weeks, certainly you can do it more frequently if you need to, but I don't think that I will need to do it more than that. Every 3 to 4 weeks, I have 5 minutes, Yeah, so I'm really, really happy that I purchased this. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I will see you all in my next video. Bye!